This is your video instructions for your Texas or Celebrity Rocker theater chairs. The only difference between these two chairs are the width of the chairs. First, you will need to lay out your room where your chairs are going to go. If you're mounting to concrete, you can pick up several types of anchors at your local hardware store. If mounting to wood or a riser floor, you make sure you use a 3/8 by 1.5 inch lag bolt to fasten your legs down. Make sure you leave your legs loose, don't tighten them down to the very last. The chair I'm mounting today is a 24-inch chair, so I've laid out each leg on 24-inch centers. To make this easier for you, place your first leg in position and then measure from edge of foot to the same edge of the next foot and on down the row. This will be easier than trying to find each leg's center point. Once you have laid out your legs in a proper position, you will be ready to mount your backs. On the bottom back side of each leg, you will see a pre-threaded post. You will place a nut that was provided to you on each post and leave it loose. This is what it looks like from the side of the leg. Go ahead and place all the nuts onto each leg. This is the back bracket that is on both sides of each back. The slot on the bottom of the bracket will slide over the post on the bottom of the leg. On the top of the bracket, there is a pre-drilled eyelet hole for your bolts to slide through to fasten the back down. Here's the post with the nut on it. Slide your back onto the post and see how the back will pivot into place. Looking from the top of your leg, you will see a pre-drilled thread hole that the top of your back bracket fastens to. Easiest way to place the bolt in there would be to use a 1/2 inch magnet tip, but if you do not have one, your hand will fit inside the leg. You will need to place the bolt through the top of the back bracket into the threaded hole of the leg. You will want to do both sides of the back before you tighten down the bolts. Also, do not forget to tighten down the nuts at the bottom of your back bracket. Now it's time to mount your seat into place. On the side of each leg, there's a seat mount. They have 2 pre-threaded holes you will want to use the front hole. This is the ear on the side of each seat. You will line up each seat ear over top of the front hole of each seat mount. Place your bolt through each hole and tighten down accordingly. This is what it looks like once it's all tightened down. Your cup holder uses 2 Phillips head screws to fasten to the top of the legs. Line the holes in each cup holder over top the post on top of each leg and tighten down. If you are provided with end panels, you will take your wooden arm that you're provided with, slide it on top of the V-shaped brackets, and just take a rubber mallet and just tap it into place. This is what your finished product should look like. On behalf of SeatsAndChairs.com, we thank you for your order, and we hope that we can work with you again in the very near future.